What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Team Stacy, and I'm back, baby. I said I'm back on another YouTube video, and if you're new to my channel, hello. And if you're a subscriber, what's up? So as you guys can see, hold on, let me show y'all in 4K. Alright, you guys, so I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much for tapping into this video. But before we get into it, I have something I want to say. Thank you guys to the new people to our channel. We literally, this team is just growing so fast right now. We gained 2,000 subscribers within like literally 2 weeks. It's mind-blowing. I don't know, YouTube algorithm is finally seeing your girl potential, and I'm so grateful. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. In today's video, as you guys can see by the title, today I'm going to be doing a black smoky eye makeup look with a flawless matte glam. Okay, so this glam is just going to be beginner friendly. It's going to be mattifying, so if you have oily skin, if you have, you know, an issue with your makeup lasting all day, I have all the secret products for you guys to make sure everything works out. I'm super excited. I have a few new tricks and tips for today. So yeah, I'm excited. So let's go ahead and just get into it. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and with my Noxzema wipes, and we're just gonna clean my face. I like to use the anti-blemish pads because it just protects your skin. I don't know if you guys follow this makeup artist. Her name is Lachey Glam. She actually put me onto this, so shout out to you, Lachey, for this makeup tip. So the only thing about the Noxzema wipes is they are so strong, girl. Like I can't breathe when I put this on, but I feel like it's a nice like way to cleanse your skin before makeup. So next up, I'm gonna do an eyebrow, a quick little mini eyebrow tutorial. If you guys want an in-depth tutorial, please comment that down below. I have a new way that I do my brows, and chef's kiss, girl, it's just gonna give every time. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna brush my hairs upwards, line the front of my brows. I'm gonna show you guys just like this, following my natural eyebrow shape. Following the natural hairs, going all the way up into the crease, and then I'm just gonna drag it down. And I like to extend my eyebrow hair kind of like towards the end, like where my eye kind of meets. I bring it down there, and then I'm just literally gonna follow my natural brow shape. So I'm not gonna overline or anything. I'm literally just gonna match it. So make sure you get that arch, nice little curvature, and then we're just gonna connect the end of my brow. A trick that I like to do for my brows lately is instead of like doing the brow strokes like upwards, I like to like literally just fill my brows in with like lines going this way. And I don't know, I just really like how my brows come out. So you just want to fill in the sparse areas. You really don't want to over draw anything in, especially in the front. Become very light-handed. And then now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the brush the same direction and just kind of pull it backwards, like pull it towards the tail of my brow. And then I also flick it up just a little bit, but for the most part I pull it backwards, and I'm just gonna diffuse like the product that we just put on the brow. There we go. It's very much giving. This is before the concealer, y'all. So let me go ahead and do the other brow real quick. I just love this. Like, I really think I'm gonna do a brow tutorial for you guys because it's so affordable. This brow pencil, it reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, or like the L'Oreal's. Like, there's so many like ultra thin brow pencils, but they're like so expensive. Girl, this is $3, no more than $4. Like, this is a steal. And your brows just be giving. Like, I be using it for myself, I use it for my clients. So definitely, if you are in the market for like some inexpensive but like, you know, very much giving brows, that's what you gotta do. Okay guys, so next up I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and this is just in medium warm. And you guys know I'm a makeup artist, so I'm really gonna use like my makeup tray right now to put that on, because I do not feel like having makeup on the back of Even I don't feel like you need to be a makeup artist to have this. You can literally have this just in case you don't want to like mess up your clothes, because sometimes like you forget makeup is here, then you wipe it on your clothes. This is very inexpensive. I get these from Amazon, and it's just nice to put my foundations and my concealers and all of that on there. So yeah, I'm just going to literally clean up my brows. We're just gonna follow the natural shape. We're not gonna do too much. So let me just show you guys a secret tip. If your eyebrows be fading through the day, you ever took pictures and your eyebrows just be looking like they gone, or your eyebrows just don't last, or you want to actually like emphasize the hairs in your brows, lash glue. You probably get that trick with using like eyebrow gel, but lash glue, I don't know. It's just like I feel like everybody already has lash glue, especially if you use a clear one, FYI. But if you already have lash glue, I just feel like it's so much better to like you know, use what you already have. So you're just gonna take like a disposable spoolie and some lash glue, and you have to work very fast because lash glue dries fast. But I literally just brush it on my brows, on the hairs, and then you just kind of brush the hairs in the direction that you want your brow hairs to lay. And this is very important. I like to do this after trial and error. I do this after I conceal, because if I do it before I conceal and I get glue like outside of like if I get glue like outside of the like hairs and stuff, when I put the concealer, you can see like the concealer on top of the glue, and it just kind of looks nasty. So I like to do it after I conceal, but you have to be very steady. So like I said, you just put the glue like on the hair. So like as you guys see, I'm just putting it on the hairs all the way to the end, and then I'm gonna go in with my spoolie and I'm just gonna brush the hair. So like the hairs that's in the front, I brush them upwards, and then everything else, I kind of brush it up and back. Like I brush it to lay down backwards. I'm gonna go ahead and take some more e.l.f. concealer. This color is just very light. This is in Fair Warm. The reason why we're going in with the super light concealer is because we're doing a dark smoky eye, so we want the colors to pop. We want the colors to jump at you, girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna put that directly on my eyelid. Next, you're gonna take the brush and you're just going to push this into your skin. Just push it in. For this look, we're gonna take ZuluPalette by Juvias Place, and we're really only in it for this color. Y'all see, I be digging in this color. We're gonna use this color right here. So you're gonna make a deep dark brown, okay? And then the second color, you guessed it, we're gonna go ahead and take my Beauty Bays Bright palette, and this palette has just so many freaking colors, and we're gonna work with the black. That's it. And these palettes are very inexpensive. This palette probably ranges from $20, and they always have a sale. Never get Juvias Place products from Ulta or anywhere else that sells Juvias Place. Please get it from Juvias Place themselves. Sign up for their text messages because you're always gonna get deals. They're always running sales, always running deals. Girl, they be having 70% off, 30% off, 50% off. They always have sales. So yeah, you can literally grab this palette for like $10, $12, like nothing too crazy. And with this palette, I don't know if they have sales because I'm not on their site very often, but Beauty Bay is very inexpensive. You guys saw, mind you, this video not sponsored, y'all, but you guys saw like how many colors this came with, and it's literally $20. $20, can't beat that, girl. Can't beat it, okay? Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. I'm not gonna take one that's too fluffy. This one's still a little tight, and I'm gonna show you guys the difference. So the brush on this end, this is my right side. I don't know if that's right or left for you guys, but this brush here is a little bit more wider, and that's gonna take a lot of our eyelid, where this brush is a little bit more tighter, and it's gonna be right into our crease. So I'm gonna go in with that Juvia's Place dark brown, and I'm just going to literally pat this brown right on my crease. And we're just gonna pat to build the intensity. We want this color to be pretty intense because it's gonna help with the black. Because black is definitely a tense color in itself. So you wanna just kind of like pat this on. All right, so like I said, guys, you guys can use any color brown. If you have a brown that you got from the Ross, Didi's Discount, Walgreens, you do not need like a name brown. You just need a brown, and if it's not giving you pigment, you just keep trying to build it. Like, keep going in and pat. As you guys see, I haven't done one swiping motion yet. I am just patting. Now, another thing that I'm doing is I'm also bringing it kind of like all the way. Like, usually I would just bring it like here, but I'm bringing it all the way because this is like a glam look, okay? So I really want it to be like, it's given, okay? And I only do that, I only bring out the colors all the way if I'm using browns, because this is gonna help blend in with my contour, my nose contour. But if this was like a pink or like any other color in my crease, I would not go too crazy over here, okay? So as you guys can see, the color is very much intense, and that's what we want. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna raise our eyebrows. If we don't raise our brows, what's gonna happen is the brush is gonna hit too close to the brow, and you're gonna have like a thin sliver of skin left over. I don't want that for today's look, so I'm gonna raise my brows, and as you guys see, it just gives me way much more space. And I'm just gonna take circular motion, and I'm gonna start blending the edge. I'm just gonna blend the edge in circular motions, and that's the only part you really wanna like hit those circular motions for, is the edge of this shadow, because everywhere else you want to maintain that intensity. So I'm just blending, diffusing the edges really, so we can have a nice smoked out look. That's the most important thing with a look like this. It's supposed to be smoked out, girl. Like, I'm talking 420 in a car with your friends, smoked out, girl. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna blend the edges, and make sure you blend the front as well, because it was a lot of color there, and you don't want that part to be harsh, because it's gonna look crazy if it was harsh. So next up, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just add the black and just show you guys how simple this look really is, okay? So I'm taking a fluffy brush. It's a little bit flat though, and I'm just gonna go in with literally black. Any black shadow is going to work. And I'm just going to pat this in, and I just really want to build the intensity, but we are just gonna keep this right on the lid. I am not gonna come up too high. Black is a very deep color, so I don't want to like bring it up too high, because once I start blending this out, it's gonna blend out, girl. All right, you guys, so next up, now that we added the black to both of the eyes, I'm gonna go back in with the same fluffy brush and that brown, and I'm just gonna diffuse the edges of the black so we can really get a smoked out look. So like I said, you wanna raise your brows and just get in there and blend those two edges together. Personally, when I'm blending, I like to use circular motion. So after blending those two shades together, I'm gonna go back in and pack on the black, because I lost some of the black a little bit. So we're just gonna pack it on the lid, intensifying the black. Okay guys, and that's pretty much it for the eyes. Obviously we're gonna go in with lashes and everything, but for right now we're gonna move on to the face. So you are gonna need some makeup wipes to clean up that black claw out. It is very, very important, because girl, I don't know what would happen if you just started to put foundation on top of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up under my brow, under my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some black liner under my eye right quick. So next up, we're just gonna go ahead and work on the face. This part is super easy for me. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just moisturize my skin. This is my dry skin Equate moisturizer. I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize with this. After I moisturize, I'm gonna go ahead and take this primer. This primer is Calamine Lotion. This Calamine Lotion is so great for making your makeup look so matte. Makeup lasts all day. It fights sweats, oils. It helps with creasing. It's just perfect, like 10 out of 10. So this is what we're gonna prime with, okay? guys, make sure when you're putting on any mattifying primer, or if you're using the Calamine lotion, which a lot of people actually love this tip that I put them onto, but if you're using the Calamine lotion, make sure you do not go under your eyes. You never want to put anything drying. It doesn't matter how oily your skin is. It doesn't matter if you have creasing in that area. Never put anything drying or mattifying under there, because your under eye is going to crease so freaking bad. Wow, I just broke this brush. So this is one of my favorite affordable foundations. This is Juvia's Place foundation, and I'm in color Savannah 440. Y'all know I love this one. This one, it's something about this one, y'all. It's something about this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just take, and this foundation goes such a long way. I'm gonna take not even a lot of it at all. And we're gonna just use that to spread across my skin. I'm gonna take a foundation brush, and I'm just gonna start at the corners of my face and just smooth this into my skin. Okay, right now I look like a raccoon. I look like an emo girl, but I promise you this look is gonna give. It's gonna give in a second. So guys, all I'm gonna do is work this into my skin, and then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm gonna just lightly tap this into my skin. I like to use patting motions. It really gives me the skin-like finish. But I'm gonna be back once I'm done doing that, okay? Alright, you guys, so I did go ahead and blend out my foundation. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer. I'm gonna use the same concealer that I was using for my eyebrows, which is medium warm. Y'all pray for me, my camera's dying all of a sudden for no reason. But yeah, so for under my eye, I'm not gonna do too much with the concealer. I'm just gonna kind of like do that motion. We're gonna just conceal like my T-zone. Nothing too crazy. I like to conceal like the sides of my nose. And I'm gonna just bring this out just to clean this up. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take my concealer brush, and we're just gonna like kind of like smooth out the concealer. So after I do that, I'm gonna go back in with my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to blend. When you're blending your concealer, if you want a nice flawless look, blend the edges first, and then you want to blend the inside of it. And I don't know, like I just found that technique to work very well, and it gives me a very flawless, clean kind of look. So I just blend the edges of my concealer. And blend my forehead, and make sure you blend your under eye last, just so you can get some more coverage. The e.l.f. Camo Concealer is definitely full coverage in my opinion. So I don't need it to like sit too long. If you're using like a not so good concealer, like for example one of my oldies, not anymore, but one of my old favorite concealers, which is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, that one is something that you really want to let dry down so you can build the intensity. But with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, you don't need to do that. Also with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, just a little tip, I'm gonna show you guys. They have ones with white tops, and they have one with the black top. The black top is gonna be a matte finish, and this is a hydrating finish. Do not let the matte finish one sit on your face. When you put it on, blend it out. This is probably the only part of my makeup that's gonna be a little expensive, but I'm gonna go ahead and just set my face with the Laura Mercier setting powder, and this is in translucent. And I do like to bake. When I bake, it does give me a longer last with my makeup. So I just press it firmly into my skin, and then I'm gonna just let the excess powder kind of just sit and absorb, and we will dust the excess away soon. And while this powder is going on, we're going to contour and bronze the skin. And I also set my small lines, because y'all, I be having small lines out the ass, girl. Next, I'm gonna take my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. And this is in the medium to dark, and I'm gonna take that second shade, and we're just going to contour my face. And I'm gonna take off my bonnet because I need to get my forehead. Y'all, I'm gonna fix my curls. Don't worry about the curls. The curls gonna get fixed, but go ahead and blend out my contour. And I like to just flick it upwards, working it up, and that just, you know, just doesn't bring my face down, it just lifts it up. Contour and bronzer is one of my favorite parts of my makeup routine because it just adds color and warmth back into my skin. And as you guys can see, the contour kind of like matches a little bit with the brown that we put on our shadows. So I just feel like it just helps tie this whole entire look in, and it just makes the look so glam. Like, it just looks super glam. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take a tiny brush. This is like such a small blending brush, and I'm just gonna use that to contour my nose. If you want like a contour video, I can, but I just go on the sides of my nose. I don't do too much, and I just bring it all the way up into my brows. Like I said, that's why I like to bring that brown shadow pretty far out, because it just helps with my nose contour in a way. Like, it just makes everything come together. I swear, everything just comes together. So after like I get the straight line that I want, I like to go up and down to diffuse the line, and then I also like to bring it out. When you bring it out, that's how you make the nose contour not look so harsh. So you go up and down all the way to your eyebrow, and then you're gonna bring it out towards like your under eye, I guess, I don't know, like just bring it out and get as close to the tip of the line as you can. Next up, I'm gonna go back in with my setting powder. This is the Mercier, but it's just in honey. It doesn't matter if I use translucent or honey, but this is the first I grabbed. So I'm just gonna cut that contour. I'm just gonna cut it because I brung it too low when I was blending it out. So this is just gonna help with it not being too low. So I'm moving a little fast now because my camera's about to die. But while we're waiting for that to just set, I'm gonna go ahead and take a brown liner, and I'm gonna line my lips. And the brown liner I'm using, it's from, I wanna say Nika K, and it's just in brown. Like, it literally just says brown. So any brown liner you can get from the hair store. Okay guys, so I decided to change the lashes that I put on. I grabbed some lashes that I bought from AliExpress. I bought like a whole bunch from AliExpress. They are like super big and super thick, but I feel like it kind of fits the look. Like, it's giving me like, you know. But if you know, y'all might come in the comments like, your lashes are too big. You don't have to wear lashes this big, okay? Okay, you don't have to wear lashes just as big as me. I just feel like I wanted like something big. Honestly, I might honestly change my lashes though, because like I feel like they could be a little bit too big. I've been into like more natural lashes, so I actually might change the lash that I choose today. But yeah, all I'm doing right now is I'm taking a very big fluffy brush from Real Techniques, and I am just dusting away all the powder, just dusting it away. Yeah guys, so I'm probably gonna change my lashes, to be honest. So if you think my lashes are too big, you win. I'm gonna change them. I think it looks a little too much because I'm gonna wear all black, and like the lashes are just black, and it's just like a lot going on. So I'm gonna change it, but I need to hurry up because y'all, I gotta get out of here. I got places to go. Before I do that, let me go ahead and just spray my face. I'm gonna set my face with the Kiss Matte Finish Setting Spray. This is my favorite setting spray of all times. It is a holy grail, girl. Holy grail. So let me just pop these lashes off, first of all. I gotta put them lashes back when I come back home. But let me spray my face real quick. I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty highlighter, and I'm gonna use Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey, and we're just gonna highlight. I'm gonna take this brush. I love to highlight just the tip of my nose, and and then this like kind of like in between my eyes a little bit. And I'm gonna highlight under my brow. You just go ahead and put the lashes on. Okay guys, so the lashes look so much better. Okay, so whoever told me change them lashes, I felt y'all through the screen and I did change them damn lashes. So for my lip combo, this is literally my favorite lip gloss in the whole entire world. Y'all better not sell this out because I'm gonna be so mad at y'all. But this is the Ruby Kiss Butter Gloss Bomb. And I'm gonna just take a sparkling gloss topper on top. But yes, y'all, like, look at this, look at this. And when I say it's universal, I use it on all of my clients. Not this same one, but I use it on all my clients. It is like literally just, it is like heaven. It's like heaven. And then I'm gonna just take, I got this one from Black Radiance. It's a lip gloss. I believe this one's a nude as well. I'm just gonna put that on there as well. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna come back in like a few seconds and I'm just gonna finish up my I'm gonna take down the curls a little bit, fix my hair a little bit, and yeah, so I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta hurry up and get out. Alrighty guys, so I did go ahead and just fix my hair, and this is the look. I'm actually getting ready to go out, so I'll probably insert some clips of what I look like tonight. But this is our black smoky eye, which was super duper easy to achieve. Hopefully this was easy to follow. As you guys can see, it's full glam, it's full intensity, it's looking good on camera and in real life, but super easy to follow, and we didn't break the bank to achieve this look. So if you guys like more videos like this, please comment down below if you guys want another tutorial. If you guys made it this far, please comment a black heart emoji because it's very much giving dark, sultry, yeah, night out. But that's pretty much it. That is the end of this video. I love you guys so freaking much, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Mwah.